with a sent forth dinner, she is a wonderful woman. Many people may know that the Honorable Justice Mary Odili and I became judges together in 1992. She was my senior few months earlier. But we first met at our induction course at the Supreme Court in Lagos in '93. We got interacted because it was not a crowd, the group of inductees, the newly appointed judges all over the country. His Lordship came from Rivers, I came from Oyo. We met again at the Court of Appeal. She again got to the Court of Appeal ahead of me. In 2011, we were both scheduled to go to the Supreme Court. Three of us from the Court of Appeal were slated to go for screening at the National Assembly. I was the least of the three. His Lordship was always chatting me up to know what next, what next. Have I done the police check? Have I gotten any message from the Court of Appeal? Finally, we both landed at the National Assembly. The three of us. We assembled to go for screening. As I said, I was the least of the three. The number one of blessed memory was our colleague, Sylvester Nguta. Then His Lordship, Mary Peter Odili, and my humble self. As you all know and will expect, I, being the least, should be called last. I was the first to be invited in. And was denied screening. The Odilis locked by the Senate committee. That was the way they captioned it. Dropped. I asked why. They said they were informed that the National Judicial Council was investigating me. Why? They said I serve on one panel of the Court of Appeal that removed a governor in the Southwest. I raised up my two hands. I said that was very correct. I was on that panel. So the funniest part was I returned to the room they kept us with my brother justices Nguta, your blessed memory, and my Lord Peter Odili, and of course, the lovely children. I sat with them. Our brother Nguta was then invited, screened and cleared. I was still rapping with everybody there. And that's why until tomorrow, like when I came this evening, if you see the ladies Odili just smiling, I'm sure they remember that day at the National Assembly. They were surprised. I had been dropped, I had been refused screening, yet I came to wait for their mother to be screened, congratulated them, and we took pictures, I celebrated them, and we both left. But my Lord, as a wonderful person, was not happy. How could you go with somebody for screening and that person will be refused and it will not burst out of the National Assembly either to go and file an action in court? I said, what action in court? As most of us will know, those of us on the bench or those of us at the both inner and outer bars cannot claim to be the best brain in our classes, but we are privileged to be the chosen to get to where we are. That's all. That's just it. So if I had been, along with my Lord Peter Odili, selected to be judges since '92, now 2011, in the Court of Appeal, now refused to go to Supreme Court, and I want to file an action against God. No, I never did. So, I'm sure my Lord Peter Odili was later surprised when I told her that don't worry, my Lord, if it is the pleasure of God that I will end at the Court of Appeal, don't worry, I won't be bothered. It's okay. Because from my village, I was the first judge, the first Court of Appeal justice. That is high enough. So don't worry, my Lord. Unfortunately, she did not get that well because, I mean, if you had always gone together with somebody, but because she will always be ahead of me, she got there and made sure I joined her shortly thereafter in the Supreme Court. Nobody came between us. It remained Peter Odili, next, the same Ariwoola, wonderful. And we had been together all along. We sat in several panels. No misunderstanding the slightest. She's been a wonderful judicial officer that I knew from the High Court. Read His Lordship's judgment, you will be amazed. How can they allow this to retire at all? But she must go. She looks like the PCA said, she looks 45. The only person that will tell you that she's much younger than that is His Excellency, Dr. Peter Odili, whom I just told, no, simply you are proud of this lady. Your Excellency says so. You love her so much and you are proud of her. So, there's much more. Don't just think because she's old, she's living after 12 months as the chairman of the body of benchers. She's just living now to step in as a council member of the National Judicial Council, the highest body. His Lordship will start on this on the 1st of April. Simple. And will be there again for the next 5-10 years. My Lord, congratulations. You see, and good enough, you had donated 2 of your lovely daughters, because our brother Peter donated first. The first daughter, you didn't complain, no. That's why you put in these 2 daughters of yours to the bench. And you can be sure they will follow suit. I congratulate you, my Lord, for this achievement, great achievement, what you recorded at the body of benchers within 12 months. It's so great that I look forward to you replicating this at the National Judicial Council. Congratulations, my Lord, you are welcome.